Hey everybody, Mark Burgess, Big East Bass Fishing. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Check out another video. So today I want to talk about facts versus opinion. Ben Milliken did what I thought was a great video a while back where he spoke to fisheries biologists and Ken Duke at Bass and other people that are very knowledgeable on the statistics, okay, and the facts of fishing tournaments and how they affect bass and bass population, catch rates, and things like that. So there's a lot of historical data that bass has kept, that fish and wildlife biologists have kept on tournaments and bass fishing. I mean, we've all seen it at tournaments. They come and they're weighing the fish. They're counting how many smallmouth versus largemouth, what the average weight is, average catch rate. We keep track of all that stuff. Total pounds, total fish, total pounds, ounces, number of smallmouth versus largemouth. You know, we've been keeping track of that for years, okay? So, you're all aware, most likely, of the YouTube wars, I call them, internet war, social media war between Randy Blockett and Ben Milliken, okay? So, it's entertaining. Both of those guys are making bank on this lobbying, back and forth, the shots, just right across the bow of each other constantly. And I got to give it to Ben Milliken, producing all the facts that he did and the people that he worked with. It really put to rest a lot of the opinions that were thrown out there about forward-facing sonar and what it's doing to the fish populations. So, I mean, it's still early, too, for some of them, like, crappie numbers and things like that. But by and large, it has not affected, bass populations and catch rates. And, are fish being caught that wouldn't have otherwise been caught in certain situations? Yes, because you didn't know. Like, for example, if I'm going down the bank, fishing shallow cover, target, targets, visible targets, and even now I have, Humminbird Mega 360 has really, helped my fishing, where now I can see targets under the water before I get to them, how they're laying out and what, where the shady side is, if you will, on a rock I can't even see, that kind of thing. If I'm going down the bank doing that, and I come to a dock, right, and so I'm fishing the dock, and I swing out to go around the dock, and I have front-facing sonar. I'm not talking Mega 360. I'm talking about live. So I have live. So I'm swinging out around the dock. If I don't have live, if I don't have the technology and the equipment on the boat, I have no idea what is around me, okay? All I know, I'm fishing the visible target, okay? And I'm seeing also the invisible target through my Mega 360. But if I had the technology, and I don't have yet, but if I had it, as I'm swinging around that dock, I could see fish that were out away from the dock, not on anything, okay? Like my Mega 360 will show me the brush pile out there, or the rock out there, or the log out there, or the grass bed out there. If I have it set right, and I'm not in a hurry, and I'm paying attention, I could see fish too. I can't see them swimming, but I could if I'm seeing it, basically to show up as a white, like a elongated white little blob, if you will. And if the beam comes around again, and it happens to be next to a log or a vertical timber or something like that, whatever it is, and it was there, and then beam comes around, and now it's over there, I know that's a fish. That hasn't come into play for me a lot, honestly. But if I had live, then I could see a fish that I would have never cast to. I never would know was even there. Okay, so yeah, that it's going to allow you to put fish in the boat that you wouldn't have even known were there otherwise. So it's changed the sport, really. I mean, we all know that, okay? But I thought if you go back and look, check out that video. It's quite long, 30 minutes or more. But all the facts are there. All the data is there. And, he backs that up, So it's interesting, facts versus opinion. And, I think it's interesting, to know the facts and put things to rest, Have we, seen the end of it? No. There's going to be a lot more debate, a lot more opinions. There's going to be probably a lot more facts. But the bottom line is, I believe it's here to stay. It's being promoted heavily by the fishing organizations, by the manufacturers, and I just think you're going to see that technology continue. And it's nothing new really as far as that goes, because we started out using flashes, okay, and look where we are now. We started out without GPS. Look where we are now. All right, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. But check those videos out on both sides. I think you really need to hear what Randy says. You need to really hear what Ben says, and make come to your own conclusion and decisions on it. So that's just a little bit more of, my take on forward faces sonar. And like I said, drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts and what you're thinking. All right. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you out there soon.